Hi there, I'm going to show you how to solve using algebra to solve in simultaneous equation. So, this one I think it will be come up in math paper 3 because first paper 1 was light work and paper 2 was like rough and there was no simultaneous equation or trigonometry or none of that, so I don't know. So in today's video I'm going to help you to solve this thing here and this mega subject formula because I know how hard it can be. Bear with me. I think this one will be good for you from down foundation, even higher tier. So if you look at the letters, right? Because that's where people panic. So don't panic. Okay? So equational 2 to 2. So we want to get 2 into 1, right? But how are we going to do that? Well, if you look at the x and y value, I'm going to choose x. So because we have 4x and 3x, because they're not the same thing, because you can't just subtract everything to that, no. If we have 4x and 3x, now, LCM, the lowest common multiple, makes it the same thing to cancel out the y letters, and then you find, no, not y, x, yeah? So you multiply by 3. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. By 4. And you should get 12x plus 3 times 3 gives us 9y equals 3 times 7 it gives us 21. And then 4 times 3 still equals 12x plus or minus 20y. And this plus will cancel. It'll give us equals minus 124. Okay, now we do the SS rule. Same sign, subtract. So you both cancel these out, and you should get 29y. And then 21 plus this, you get 145. And then you divide this by 29, both sides. These will get cancelled out, and you get 5. And then 3x minus 5 times 5 gives us 25. Gives equals minus 31. So you do the inverse of plus 25 plus 25. And you should get 3x equals minus 6. And to finally finish off, you divide this by 3. Divide this by 3. 2 cancelled, and you get the answer of minus 2. And it's a good idea to check your calculator to make sure it's plugged into a calculator of y and 5 and minus 2 to 3x. Make sure they're all the same thing, and yeah. And this also we call LCM. You can think as it is. Okay, now we're going to look at the question of 27. Make T the subject of formula. Okay, this is the last question actually. I think this one would be more likely than simultaneous equation, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this has to be the hard one question, but it's actually not. So, what's the inverse of square root? Squared, right? So we have h squared, because they want to find what makes t. So you do equals t plus 7 over 3. You leave it as alone. Okay? That's the first step. Second step is you want to get rid of fraction. So you multiply by 3. And then you multiply by 3. These two will get cancelled. And you should get 3h squared is equals to t plus 7. And to finally finish off, you do the inverse of minus 7, same as algebra. Remember of algebra in school. And then these two will get cancelled. And your final answer to the question is t equals 3h squared minus 7. And that is our final answer to the question. That is 3 marks and 4 marks. So these are 2 questions. I've worked it out. I know it's a bit messy because my computer is not good of how I bad handwriting. So if you want to take a screenshot, feel free to use it. And yeah, I'll make sure I put the minus in there so it doesn't get confused. Hold on, let me actually erase it. Wait. So let me put minus. Yeah, feel free to screenshot this. And when you're done, I'll give 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then feel free to take a screenshot of this as well. And if you want to see why, because square root is the same as you put 2. But obviously you don't put in your calculator 2 anyway. But just label as it is. These 2 will get cancelled when you do 2h. But you don't cancel it, never ever. You don't do it. Okay, feel free to screenshot this. I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. I hope you find it useful. Let me just do it here. Okay. I hope you find it useful and helpful for this question, and I hope you felt confident, ready for your math paper 3 exam. This is a Saturday evening, right before Sunday. Yeah, that's why I want to make a video about it, a longer versional, where students mostly lose marks about simultaneous equation or make the subject a formula. Or even that, for example, fraction of ratio, it's crazy, or percentage. So I'm going to post as many I can. Tomorrow morning, maybe. I'll try foundation and higher. And if not, then I'll do Monday. Because, you guys have Monday biology exam. So, anyway, good luck to the people who have math paper 3 exam and on Wednesday, 10th of June, 2026. I hope you find it useful. And yeah, have a good day. I hope that makes sense to you. Let me know if you have any question of this video. And yeah.